Okay, we are live. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining our conversation. I am so excited to be in conversation with Ayorkor Adjei. She is the author of this wonderful children's book called God Made with African American Sign Language. I love this book. She actually did an in-store event here at the bookstore, and it was wonderful. So I want to give you time to gather in as I talk about the bookstore, and how long we've been here, and then we'll do an introduction of our guest Arthur. My name is Donna Craddock, and welcome to Doc Live TV, where books connect communities, and every conversation has power to inspire. Today, we're honored, like I said, to welcome Ayorkor Adjei. And the Doc Bookshop, for those who don't know, the Doc Bookshop, we're located in Fort Worth, Texas. We've been around for 18 years. We're an indie bookstore. We just love books, community, and just people. And so thank you. Thank you. We love our authors. And so we're excited when we're able to go live and be in conversation with authors. Um, Now I'm going to kind of go over your bio, but I love how this is. I have two bios actually. I decide which one I'm going to read. Um, I'm going to go with this one that talks about your children book. Um, oh, can you? Oops, I'm sorry. And how your children book beautifully weaves together faith, literacy, inclusion, and American Sign Language. Um, Inspired by growing up with a deaf brother, Ayorkor has dedicated her life to helping children see themselves reflected in stories they read while making learning accessible for all. Her background in early education, childhood, education, interpreting, and ministry brings a unique perspective to children's literature and education advocacy. And her mission is simple yet profound because every child deserves to find themselves in a book. Through the story of Jasmine, a young deaf girl who shares a biblical creation story using both free verse and American Sign Language, Ayorkor reminds us that stories can build bridges of understanding, belonging, and love. Welcome, Ayorkor. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, now just tell us about you. Tell us more about you. We already heard the formal introduction, but let us know where you're from, and just kind of just let us know some secrets about you.
And so I grew up in New York City in the Bronx. Both my parents are from West Africa, are from Ghana, but me and my siblings were all born in New York. When I was 12, we moved to Maryland, and it was there that I had a kind of a rude awakening. Because growing up in New York, you have all the entertainment, the streets are busy. We lived in a corner, on the corner where there's always entertainment. You have accidents, you have people driving by, the cops, the fire trucks, you got the corner store. So it was
Noise.
great. Yes, all noise. And then when we moved to Maryland, it was quiet, the complete opposite of the noise in New York. That was an adjustment, and I did not appreciate that growing up. It wasn't until I went to college that I really appreciated the quietness because I had to study. I needed to focus. And so after that, I love the quietness. I don't want the noise anymore. But
Right.
as a kid, you love all of that, especially the corner store, just walking down the street, getting a 5 cents or 10 cents candy. Now you can't even you can't find anything for that much.
Them was the days, I tell you.
So that's me. I'm right now a full-time sign language interpreter. I interpret for Sorensen Video Relay Service. I do that primarily, and then I also interpret sometimes at different churches. I just wrote this book, and then in the midst of writing the book, I'm also working full time. I love scrapbooking. That is my hobby. I like to go to scrapbooking retreats. I love playing games. I can
Oh,
get lost in.
I hear that you're a solitaire fan.
Yes, I love solitaire. I can get lost in playing solitaire. I will talk on the phone with my sister and play solitaire at the same time, and she'll be calling my name. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Yes, I like solitaire too. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit more about your inspiration for this book. It's a beautiful book.
Thank you.
Thank you for writing this book, and I love how um we learn American Sign Language also in your book. So um I don't know. You tell us, what is the inspiration for God Made? Well,
Okay, so my brother is deaf, and my parents did not learn sign language. Most parents, they're busy trying to raise their kids, and they try to go to classes to learn sign language, but they had to work. And so when I see that, and on video relay service, I see lots of parents having to communicate with their child who is deaf. And it really breaks my heart because the parents never, haven't been able to learn. And so what made me write this book is I want parents who have children who are deaf to be able to sit and read a book with their child who is deaf or hard of hearing and build a bond with them. I know the book only teaches vocabulary, but I'm hoping it will be a start for the parents who wanting to learn. It gives them something to even do and relate to the child. And it even helps the child feel seen and loved, like, wow, my parent, wants to read a book with me, wants to learn sign language. So that's the whole goal. It's about building a bond together. And so because I see that on the phones when parents and children don't have a connection with each other. And
mm,
so that is my whole goal. I want to be able to start them at a young age. But also the other thing that made me write the book is the statistic is 90% of deaf children have parents who are not deaf. And 75% of the parents who have a deaf child don't sign to their kids. So if that's the case, you have a lot of kids going to kindergarten and have no language when they get to kindergarten because no one ever communicated with them. It's all by gesturing or pointing. And that's how it was growing up in my house. Until I became of age, I started learning sign language and can communicate with my brother, but we're 6 years difference. And so just knowing that a lot of kids are going to kindergarten and they're language deprived and language delayed, and they have no idea what they're seeing. They go around and they get in something and they go somewhere, but they don't know it's called a car. They sit down to eat. They don't know that's called a plate or a fork or that's food because no one had ever taught them the vocabulary to go with what they're seeing in their environment. And so I want to give parents a vocabulary to start with. And I'm praying, my prayer is that parents will see this and they will want to go further because it's just a start. This is not going to help. This book is not going to help them to become, really fluent in sign language. but, but at least it will give them a start to say, hey, this is really helping me bond with my kid. What else can I learn? Where can I go to learn more?
and honestly, that's great. That's great. And also, this book is not just for parents, but it's also for community.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, even in community, we just need to be able. And I love that even at our church when they have someone doing sign language, because you just don't. A lot of people who have the ability to hear don't even think about that, but it's a large number of people who cannot hear, and so that person who's signing is just
Mhm.
exceptional, and I love that. I do. um so let's delve into your character here. Now I'm just curious. Now you said you're inspired by your brother, but your main character is female.
Yes.
Is this a representative of you? Is that what this is going on? Is that what's happening here?
The girl.
You wanted a
I'm like,
girl.
I can't relate to a boy. But the funny part is, I have nephews who are I have 6 nieces and nephews, and the youngest and the oldest are boys, and I'm more close to them. Well, at least the older one when he was younger. But like, I can hang around with the boys and have fun, go rough and tough. The girls, sometimes I'm like, that's too much for me. But at the same time, it's like I wanted a girl character because I was like, I'm a girl. I want a girl too.
Right, right. Yes, and you know, girls are fun. They are very attentive. I have a niece who's just very attentive. So okay, so I was wondering, just I mean, because I was like, now you're inspired by your brother, but this is a girl character. But it's a beautiful book, though. It's so colorful.
Yes, the illustrator did a fantastic job.
I mean, yeah. And who's your illustrator? Isaac Ling. This
Yes,
is a beautiful book. Now, are you going to share? Are you going to do some reading from the book, or
I
no?
can. Yes.
Okay, before you do that, introduce your character to us. So,
Okay. My character is Jasmine. She is deaf. She is,
born deaf.
I haven't developed the character as much.
Okay,
I
but currently at the moment, she's
figure as I do more books, the character will come to life and I'll put her together.
you know that matters though. I mean, because you know people lose their senses as well, and so
Hmm.
you know some people who become deaf. And I'm just learning this because I told you we have a ministry at our church, so I'm just learning that
Yeah.
some people have language. That's why they're able to read lips, and you know they know what you kind of saying because they can read. But then you have some people who born deaf, and like you said, they have to learn the language. So,
Hmm.
but okay. So I was just wondering. So we don't know yet about
But
Jazz.
I know she's a spunky girl who is bold, that is not afraid to speak her mind. She'll tell you in sign language. Like that is the character that I have in my head of how I want her to be.
Okay, okay. Now, how old is Jasmine?
I would say she is 7.
7. Okay, okay. And so Jasmine is now. Tell me some things that's happening in the book. So, what is Jasmine doing?
And so Jasmine is with her brother and they go and visit their Aunt Shiloh. And so her
Oh, I
Aunt
love it.
Shiloh,
They're visiting their aunt.
yes.
Oh,
So
one
I
of the
would
good
say
aunts.
I'm the aunt in the book.
Okay, aunts are important. Okay, we left out. So I'm glad they visiting their aunt. Okay.
Yes. So her Aunt Shiloh knows sign language. So Aunt Shiloh can communicate with her and sign with her.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
so her Aunt Shiloh tells her the creation story in sign language. And so Jasmine is so excited because she remembers. So she wants to tell her Aunt Shiloh, hey, I remember the story. And so she's signing the story back to her aunt in the book.
Oh, how cute is that? Oh my God,
Mhm.
that is so cute. Okay. So did you want to read a little bit to us from the book?
Yeah,
I would love
I,
that.
I
Now,
will
are
need
you?
to get the book.
Oh, you don't have your book? I have your
It's,
book. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll just read for those who are joining us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am in conversation with Ayorkor Adjei. She is the wonderful author of this beautiful book, God Made with American Sign Language. And we love this book. It's about the creation story and is um, and and she also include American Sign in the book. Now I can read it, but you might have to hold up the sign. I don't know American Sign.
yes, I got you.
That is on my list. I really do want to learn that, but I don't know it. But I know huh?
And
Which could also be fine.
yep.
That's sad, but I'm gonna do better. So I'll read and then you'll sign, okay?
Sounds great.
And I'm just gonna read um the first couple pages, okay?
Okay.
All right, so this should be fun.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
One day, my
You
brother
want
and
me
I,
to, you want me to sign the book? Or-
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
why talk? You know how they do in church, how he's preaching.
All
Okay, here we go.
right.
You ready?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm ready now.
One day, my brother and I, what's the thing for brother?
So you have your A hand, and
Uh-huh.
then if you're right-handed, your thumb is touching the top of your head. Your left hand is also an A, and it goes down and then goes into an L, and then it's on top of each other. Brother.
Brother. And what would be sister?
And then that one just starts from the chin. Sister. So
Okay.
anything that's male is on the forehead, anything that's female is on the chin. So it's from men wearing a cap and from girls with the bonnets a long time ago.
Interesting. Okay,
Mhm.
let's go back to the story. I'm sorry. Okay, I digress. Okay, I'm going back.
That's okay.
One day, my brother and I went to visit Aunt Shiloh. I told her I remembered the story. She told us about how God made the earth a long time ago, and I wanted to repeat it to her. Y'all, here's the beautiful pictures. Okay. It's a beautiful book, y'all. So definitely go to our website. I'm going to do my little commercial right now. Go to our website or come to the Doc Bookshop and purchase this book. It's a must have for your library. The earth was quiet, dark, and empty. Water, but no people. Oh, you're good. God's spirit was there. I love that. Then God made everything one by one. All things were made. Day and night are not the same. One is light, one is dark. Morning and evening, God made day and night. I could read this whole book. We're going to stop on this page. Blue sky goes on and on with no end. That is true. The white clouds move slowly through the sky. Isn't that beautiful? You make the American Sign Language look so beautiful. Just your expressions, like you're dancing with your hand.
Thank you. I enjoy one of my favorite things. I love interpreting music and stories. Those are my favorite things because I can just move and get involved and show the action.
Dancing with your hands and everything. I love that. Okay, everyone. So yeah, God made with American Sign Language. We're just blessed to have this book in our store, and we encourage this book to be in everyone's household because I mean it's a beautiful story. Of course, it's biblical and it's also it incorporates American Sign Language, and I think that is so important for everyone to have. So Ajay, I mean, or Miss Ajay or Yoka, should I call you Ayoka, Miss Ajay?
Whichever one you prefer.
We're gonna do Miss Ajay. So how can people reach you if they want to, learn more, or get in contact with you, or connect with you? How do they do that?
So my website is www and then my first name and last name.com. So it's www.ayorkor.com.
Now, a lot of African names have meaning, and I'm
Yes.
I'm just curious. Is Ayoka does that mean something in the
Hmm.
Ghanaian language?
Yes. My first name is actually Na Ayoka, but I don't use the Na. So most women will have Na in front of their names, and the men will have Ni in front of their names. So my first name means second born daughter.
Okay. Okay. All righty. Okay.
So if you
So
go to Ghana, there'll be a lot of us with the same name.
okay. Uh, Oh, well, that's a good question. Donnie want to know if you follow in Ghana in the World Cup. Are you a soccer fan
You
or
know,
football fan?
I am not a I watched it the first time a long time ago and I got hooked. But I haven't been watching it this time. But my brother, he told me that they won their game. So I get the information from him.
Oh, wonderful. What and he's signing it to you, right?
Yes.
I'll tell you that's on my list. I need to learn American Sign. So, is there anything else you would like to share with us, Ayoka, before we end our live? So, is there anything?
So one thing with my book, and because of my passion for wanting deaf kids to be ready for kindergarten, on my website there are resources on there. So if there are resources if people want to learn sign language, organizations for deaf people. I also have resources on there like worksheets. So I have tracing worksheets, matching, counting. I have one that's find the missing alphabet in sign language. And I also have unit one of my curriculum. I will be developing a curriculum to go with the book. And all the go with the book. Oh,
Oh,
and flashcards. And I'm constantly putting more worksheets on there. I have more ideas. My mind doesn't stop running with all the ideas. It's just a matter of having the time to do all of them.
well, again, thank you for just doing all that you're doing for the deaf community. I mean, it's so important, so we appreciate you. Um,
Thank you.
Now, you have what are some of your upcoming projects and things that you're working on?
And so right now, the main thing is I'm working on the curriculum and also putting more worksheets on. I have them right now on Teachers Pay Teachers, but eventually I'll put them on Etsy and Pinterest and another website my friend told me about. But my goal is to put it as many worksheets as I can on the website. And so that's the immediate. Oh, and then I forgot another immediate. Right now, I'm in the process of working on an activity/coloring book that
Oh,
should be out in a few months.
okay. And also, you are going to be a featured author at the Trinity River Book Festival.
Yes, I
That's
am.
happening on Saturday, September 12th at Trinity Park. And so we
Yes.
look forward to seeing you there. Now, would your book, your coloring book, be out by then?
Hopefully. I just literally started the process this week. I'm meeting with my project manager tomorrow. And so I'm hoping so. I'm hoping it's not many revisions that they have to do.
Okay, wonderful. And thank you. Diane's adding to the chat. Everyone, if you're interested in getting the book, she put the link out there on the chat. Definitely get this book. It's a must have, must read. And again, Ayoka or Mr. J, we thank you so much for just connecting with us and taking time out of your day to join us
Thank
on the
you.
call. And I think we may have. Hold on, let me make sure I don't want to miss any comments or questions. And I want to thank everyone who's joining the live and who will see this. We thank you for tuning in. And again, I wish we could just really just read the book, but you know what? Come to the Trinity River Book Festival. You can see her there.
Yes. Come on
And
by.
yes, yes, and also we have several events coming up that we may see if you could come and join us. You know,
Yes,
I know we got the Boo Books and Treats coming up in October, so we would love for you to come out to that one as well.
yes, that would be great.
Yeah, so we would just, I think we may also have an August one. So there's always something going on. So we're going to reach out to you, and so so more people can experience Ayorkor Adjei in person.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, when you did the event here at the store, it was amazing and it was so much fun. And you brought a lot of energy, and you just have this beautiful smile, and you just dance with your hands. So I just think people need to really, experience you in person. And so definitely, y'all go to our website. We're going to have it up on our website real soon about the Trinity River Book Fest that's coming up, as well as the other events. And it's a great read. Oh, yes. It's a great read. My assistant here just helping me out here. But it's a great read for group camps, and summaries. Oh, okay, she just mentioned that this book is on our summer reading list. So
Awesome.
so definitely we it's been traveling with us, and so but it's definitely one of our features for our summer reads.
Great for summer camps.
Yeah, and it's great for summer camps and just groups. So I mean, just families. So anyway, thank you.
You're
Ayo,
welcome. Thank
for
you.
doing this. And again, your book is beautiful. And I
Thank
just think it's
you.
been a blessing to so many people and so many families, and just your spirit and just your ministry. We know that this book is blessed, not just because it says God made, but because purpose and his mission. And so thank you for taking time to do that, and let the Lord continue to use you.
Thank
So
you.
are
Appreciate it.
we were just going to do a 30 minute. So we are at our time. And
Okay.
so I don't have anything else. So if you don't have anything else, you want to sign us out? So,
See you later.
so is this something you
See you later.
all right. Thank you so much for joining us. And everyone,
Thank you.
please share this with your family and friends, and definitely connect with the Bookshop at thedocbookshop.com, or come to Fort Worth, Texas, and visit us here on the east side, 6637 Middlebrook Drive. We would love to see you. All right, everyone. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. God bless.
Bye bye.